do something a little bit different. I was tagged by the mom of 6 boys on YouTube. The number 6, not spelled out. There'll be a link in the video description to her channel. You guys should definitely go check out their channel. Hi. I was tagged to do the Furry Friends tag. We thought this might be fun. Some of the questions that are asked in the tag you guys ask a lot, and I know some of you are newer viewers and may not know all the answers to these. So we thought we would go ahead and do it. What do you think, Memphis? We're going to do each girl one at a time, as to not make it super, super chaotic. First question, what is your pet's name? This is Memphis. This is Shelby. This is Oakley. Second question, what kind of pet and what breed? Right now you're crazy, right? It's a dog. I think it's a dog. You're a dog, right? And she is a Siberian Husky. She's a dog. Sometimes I think she thinks she's a human. And she is a pure breed Siberian Husky. Big yawn. Oakley is a dog, and we're not actually sure, we're not 100% sure what breed she really is. We're pretty confident she's actually a cross between a Husky and a Malamute. We don't think she's full Husky. She's way too big and stocky for that. But she has blue eyes, so she can't be a full Malamute. So we're pretty sure that she's a Husky Mal. Next question, how long have you had your pet? We have had Memphis since the end of May, so what, June, July, August, September, 4 months, 4.5 months? Holy cow. We have had Shelby since September of 2007, so we've had her, what, you're 6 years old? About 6 years now. We have had Oakley for 2.5 years. How did you get your pet? We got Memphis from a breeder in Dexter, Michigan. We actually met the people that bred her at a sled dog race shortly after our oldest dog Shiloh passed away. We got on a waiting list. We continued to look for a dog to adopt, and once the puppies were born, we said, well, I guess we're getting a puppy. Pretty much how we got Memphis. Pretty much how we got you, huh? We got Shelby from a breeder, not a very good breeder. It was before we knew a whole lot about different types of breeders and what to look for and what not to look for in a breeder. I'm not saying that you was a bad dog. No, I'm not saying that. No, I still love you. I do, I still love you. You want this treat? I'll give you this treat. Well, we got Shelby from a breeder. My sister had actually seen there were Husky puppies for sale in the paper, and it was shortly after we had actually almost lost Shiloh. Shiloh had a really bad illness when she was about 5 years old. And to make a long story short, we thought we were going to lose her back then. When she pulled through the sickness back then, we decided it was time to look for another dog so that if we did lose Shiloh, we wouldn't be lonely. There would be a dog still there. I know. So that was kind of how we fell into getting Shelby. We went and looked at these puppies, and I actually picked a boy. Believe it or not, you guys, I picked a boy. But then when Jamie went back with me the second time, Jamie picked Shelby, so we ended up with a girl. So yes, we've considered getting boy Huskies before. We almost got your brother. We adopted Oakley from a family that was getting rid of her because they had to move into a smaller apartment that did not allow dogs. That was how we got Oakley. Oakley does have a long story and a long history in her background, but that's how we got her. How old is your pet? Memphis just turned 6 months old on October the 4th. Like I just said, Shelby is 6 years old. She just turned 6 years old. Apparently when recording, I skipped this question. Oakley is somewhere between 8 and 10 years old. The vet said she's pretty much a middle-aged Husky, so we say she's 8 years old because we want her to be younger than she really is. What are some quirky things about your pet? Memphis is a hugger. She likes to lean into you and give hugs a lot, especially when we get home from work, which is pretty cute. She's also a typical upside-down Husky sleeper, which I wouldn't call that quirky, that's Husky. Just a Husky thing, huh? I know. She's still a little bit too young. We haven't figured out all of her quirky things yet. Shelby likes lettuce. That is definitely a strange, quirky thing about her. You could give her a head of lettuce and she would eat the whole thing. Other quirky things, if you leave the shower door open, Shelby will get into the shower with you. She loves the shower. When she was a puppy, she was like younger than Memphis. She was probably only about maybe 3 months old. She actually came through the shower curtain while Jamie was in the shower and decided she was going to take a shower with him. So Shelby likes to get into the shower if you let her. She still does that to this day. We just don't let her do it. Oakley, I guess one of her quirks would be she doesn't like to be caught. And if she's put in a situation where she thinks she's going to be caught, she kind of panics. And I think like a situation like this, like if you see when I move my hand, she's watching. She thinks she's going to be caught, even though we've never done it to her. So one of her quirks is she always thinks she's going to be caught, and she's a compulsive licker. What are some nicknames you call your pet? Memphis is still kind of young to have nicknames. We do call her Baby Memphis, and as you guys noticed in Monday's video, she'll do this flat ear thing when she gets really excited. So sometimes we call her flat ears, especially when she's doing her little flat ear thing. You like your flat ears? You got little flat ears? I know, right? Want a treat? Good job. I think the nickname I call Shelby the most is Shelby Girl, which isn't really a nickname, but I call her that a lot. Plus I call her Shelbers. I call you Shelbers a lot, don't I? Are you my Shelbers? Mwah. Would you like this treat I'm hiding in my hand? Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. I call her the Clown. Definitely call you that. Still call you that. I think everybody knows Oakley's nickname, and she's showing it to the camera right now. We call Oakley Fluffy Butt a lot. I call her my big fluffy butt, because that's what she is. Especially compared to the other girls. She's my big fluffy butt. I know. You want to give me a kiss? I'll let you give me a kiss. Fine. Want to try again? Ew. You give the wettest kisses. I guess that's quirky, huh? Oh, like the wettest kisses. Yeah, but her nickname would be Fluffy Butt. Oakley Dokley. I do call her Oakley Dokley. Oak Tree. I tend to call her that, especially when she's hanging out under the oak tree. But Fluffy Butt is definitely her most popular nickname. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? These girls are our kids. Our relationship with them means everything. Each one has their own unique personality. Thank you for moving the camera, Memphis. See, that time it was Memphis that moved the camera, not Oakley. But, I mean, we love them. They're our kids. They're our furry, four-legged babies. And they each have their own personalities and their own individuality. Like, Oakley's going to block the whole camera. It's okay, Oakley. They want to see you, too. The girls make our house a home. If they weren't here, it just wouldn't be the same. What are some favorite pastimes with your pets? We like hiking and biking and sledding and camping and apparently husky wrestling time, because that's about what time it is now. Husky wrestling time. Whoa! Mama doesn't need to be in the middle of husky wrestling time, alright? Okay? Alright, we were told we had to tag 2 people at the end of this video, so I'm going to tag Andy from the Lion's Den News. Now you have an excuse to do another video, and you better do this tag video because the girls want to see Shia. And I'm going to tag Cheeky Chicken Head because I believe she has a cat. I think. I hope so. If not, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure you have a cat. So I'm going to tag Cheeky Chicken Head. And any of you guys that are watching this, if you want to do the tag, go ahead and do it. Answer all the questions. Put up a video. Tell us more about your pets. Kind of a good way to get to know people. And if you do the video, be sure to post a link to your video on our, since there's no more video responses, post a link to your video on our Facebook wall, which is facebook.com/GonetotheSnowDogs, or send it to us on Twitter, which is twitter.com/GonetotheSnowDog. 2 is in the number 2. Oh, you're so squirmy! Oh, you're so squirmy! Alright, I'll let you go. We're almost done, though. Oh, look, see, I let you go and you don't even want down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks again to the mom of 6 boys for tagging us. This was a fun video, something a little bit different for our channel, a little bit unique. Kind of letting some people know more about our pets. Our furry, fuzzy, fluffy friends, right? And it's about dinner time for the dog, so I am going to go. And we will see you guys on, when will we see him? Fan Friday? See him on Fan Friday? On Fan Friday. Thanks for watching. Stay positive. Dream big. We'll see you guys on Friday. I let you go. I knew they were going to wrestle as soon as I let her go. Roll over, so strong. I know you